Hey Jeff, this is Jeff again with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with me over the phone today, and as promised, here's your website analysis. So I'll be going over some few things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more customers. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. So based on what I can see here, you have a pretty simple website. You have your logo here, pretty good amount of content, nice photos, nice layout. So there's just some few things that we can actually, get over with first to make sure we get you on top of the search list. And one thing I can tell you right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google would actually like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And it seems like you have less than that. And in addition to this, the more content you have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you would like to have more than 1,500 words, right? So let's go ahead and do a quick count as to how many contents or words you have on your homepage. I'll go ahead and copy and paste it on a web counter. So currently you have only 307 words, which is quite behind with the goal that we have. So we actually need 1,500 for us to be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. So this would be one of our main focus as well, wherein we get you more contents to get you on top of the search list. One thing I would like to talk about as well are keywords. So Google is actually looking for keywords. So it's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for the search. And of course, Google is willing to put you higher in the results. So I've actually searched for the roofers in your area. We'll be talking more about the results that we have here. So let's start off with the sponsored ones. So these are actually the paid ones wherein people are paying ads for. So we're not going to be talking much about the sponsored searches, but rather we'll move on to the map pack. This is actually what we call the map pack. And this is something you really would like to be on, since these are the ones that generates a lot of traffic and they're actually easier to find. And one way for you to be here is you need to have Google My Business profile, wherein you'll enter as much information as you can, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, so on and so forth. And of course, in addition to this, if you put the same information in as many directories as you can, like through Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, that will help you a lot to appear in the map pack. And if we scroll down, this part is what we call the organic searches. These are all the websites that ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things, which is what we're going to analyze and talk about. So I have pulled up one of the top ranking websites, and we'll be comparing your website to see what they're doing differently. So we have here Garcia and Son Roofing and Gutters. Based on what I can see on their website, they have a pretty good amount of contents, nice photos, nice layout. They also have their logo here and a call to action. So let's go ahead and use this Ahref. This is actually one of the paid tools that we use to help us have some more information on the back end of your website. We'll be discussing more about the numbers, so let's start off with the DR. DR is actually the level of trust that Google has in your website, while UR would be the strength of your website. And now, backlinks are the other website that actually refers back to your website. So they're like shoutouts to your website through Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. I also have your competitors' website pulled up here, and we'll be comparing the numbers. So as you can see, they have more numbers, which means Google finds their website more trustworthy and stronger than what we have. So if you look at DR and UR, they have 8 and 15, and then backlinks, they have 150, while we only have 28. For keywords, you only have 2, and they have 335. And that's one of the reasons that's actually one of the reason why they're ranking so high on top of the search list. We'll be talking more about the referring domains as well as with organic keywords. So let's start with the backlinks. So if you can see, these are all the directories they are listed in that actually brings them a lot of attention, a lot of traffic. That's why they're actually ranking so high. So these are all the directories they have their website listed. And moving on to organic keywords, these are all the keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for these specific words, their website shows on top of the list. And if you look at the numbers under volume as well, these are all the hits or clicks that they're actually getting per month. So if you look at this keyword right here, it says pros and cons of metal roof. They've actually got 1,100 clicks out of it. So this is one of the importance of having many keywords on your website. I also want to share one other thing in regards to keywords. So like, for example, if we save this image right here, and then instead of like using a generic keyword or a generic word here, we can actually save it as a hidden keyword. And you can do the same thing with the other images you have here for you to have more keyword, and of course for those words to not to be repetitive on your website. So just want to wrap things up. The 3 most important things that we can definitely do to improve your ranking would be, first, the amount of contents on your homepage. Second would be the backlinks. And then last but not the least would be keywords for customers to be able to locate your website easier. So that's actually all that I have for now. If you have further questions, don't hesitate to call us back or email us back so that we can actually tell you the next steps and the other things that we can do. Thank you so much for your time. You have a wonderful day. Bye.